Many times a seller is busy running their business, and so they're not completely focused on making sure their financial statements are really clean. As you go back through time, maybe you've entered things into your accounting system that you just needed to stick somewhere for now until you knew what you wanted to do with it. Maybe you went on a couple more months and years and you forgot where you put all of that stuff. So I will take a company's financial statements. I'll take a look at their income statement and their balance sheet. A lot of times if there's cleanup that needs to happen, then I'll go into the company, get into their accounting system and help get them all cleaned up so that when they are providing their financial statements to potential buyers, they're putting their best foot forward. It's all very clean and laid out and easy to understand. Once the seller and the buyer have agreed to an LOI, then the diligence process starts. And this is a chance for the buyer to dig into the company's financial records and operations and really gain an understanding and make sure that the value is what we're saying the value is. So it can be a long, arduous, tedious process because depending on the sophistication of the buyer, will ask a ton of questions or require a lot of documents. And one way that MDR Associates really adds value is I'll go in and I will take that due diligence list from a potential buyer. I will create a data room for them. I will gather all the information, put it into a nice readable format, and then we put it into the data room for the buyers to access. So it becomes a benefit to our sellers. They're able to still run their business. They can focus on what they need to be focusing on, while back in the background, I'm helping with that diligence process and kind of being the intermediary between the buyer and the seller. A lot of times when I'm creating marketing packages, I can get a really good read on what a buyer is going to ask, what the follow-up questions are going to be. So many times I'll be able to go back to our sellers and ask those questions ahead of time so that we already have documentation of all of these questions that the buyers are going to ask and the follow-ups that they're going to want to know. So I'm able to ask those of the sellers, get them documented so that we have those answers readily available when potential buyers start asking questions.